Honorable Board Member Honorable Mario Alvarez Jr. to preside our second regular session.
The Honorable Board Member Mario Jr. B. Alvarez has been nominated and duly seconded. Any objections? I hear none. We will now recognize our temporary presiding officer for this second regular session, the Honorable Board Member Mario Jr. B. Alvarez. May we request everybody to please rise.
Of the 28th Sangguniang Panlalawigan is now called to order. We will have our invocation to be led by Board Member Minerva B. Casinabe, to be followed by the singing of the National Anthem, singing of the Bukidnon hymn, and PBLMP.
Alam kong may magagawa ang Diyos. Alam kong may magagawa ang Diyos. Kung ako'y magtatapat sa Kaniya'y maglilingkod, alam kong may magagawa ang Diyos.
Let us all bow our heads and place ourselves in the holy presence of the Lord. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Almighty and ever faithful God, we come before you today with hearts full of gratitude as we gather for the second regular session of the 28th Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Bukidnon. We humbly acknowledge that without you, we are nothing, and with you, all things are possible. Thank you for the opportunity and privilege to serve the people of Bukidnon. As we begin this new chapter of governance, we ask for your divine wisdom, guidance, and discernment. May you enlighten our minds, purify our intentions, and strengthen our commitment to serve with integrity, compassion, and justice. Our departments, offices, and institutions. Bless our governor, our vice governor, and each member of this august body, and all our staff of the 28th SP. Grant us the unity of purpose, humility in leadership, and courage to enact policies that uplift the lives of our people, especially the poor, the marginalized, and the voiceless. Bless also the citizens of Bukidnon, our farmers, workers, youth, elders, indigenous people, and every family striving for a better life. May their voices be heard in every decision we make, and may we remain faithful stewards of the trust they have placed in us. Bless this session, O Lord. Let it be a beginning of a term marked by accountability, innovation, and servant leadership. May your presence be with us in every session we will convene and every duty we will fulfill. Let this new chapter be marked by integrity, transparency, and genuine concern for the common good. All this we ask in the most powerful name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, sa sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingin, sa
Board Member Bobby J. B. Dinlayan, Board Member Marlon Brando B. Dinlayan, Board Member Armando Jr. S. Evangelista, Board Member Jose Miguel S. Fortich, Board Member Oliver Owen L. Garcia, Board Member Ria Lu S. Linas, Board Member RBS Lieses, absent. Board Member Holy Simon Santo, Board Member Elizer S. Unahon, Board Member Joseph D. Palmada, Member Ranolfo C. Jr. J.P. Pito, absent on official business. Mr. Chair, out of 15, there are 11 present inside the session hall. There is a quorum.
Quorum is called.
Thank you. Honorable Presiding Officer, Mr. Chairman, proceeding to the approval of the order of business, the session, Mr. Chairman, our second regular session. We have today's session, Mr. Chairman. Items, the first reading, 14 items under the other communication. So moving for approval of the calendar of business as presented, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion and duly seconded. Motion approved.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. Proceeding to the approval of the minutes of our first regular session, Mr. Chairman, and it was held at the Session Hall, Malaybalay City on July 1, 2025. The copy of the same must have been disseminated in advance. Mr. Chairman, thus I move to dispense with the full reading of the minutes of our previous regular session.
There's a motion to dispense. It's duly seconded. Motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So I move further for the approval of the minutes of our first regular session, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion again. It's duly seconded. Motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Proceeding to the first reading reference to the business, may we now recognize our Secretary, Mr. Chairman,
Attorney
our
Paul.
Secretary, Attorney Apollo Magwali, to read the first item therein.
May I proceed, Mr. Chair?
Yes, Secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. First reading, reference of business, item number 1, proposed ordinance number series 21-2025 of the 27th SP, authored by Board Member RBS Lieses, IPMR this province, entitled 28th SP, Mr. Chair. An ordinance granting monthly honorarium and financial aid incentives to the recognized municipal chieftains of the 20 municipalities and 2 cities of the province of Bukidnon and appropriating funds thereof.
Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of the following. Item number 1 be referred to the Committee on Appropriation and Rules and Privileges. Item number 2 be referred to the Committee on Civil Service, Rules and Privileges. Item number 3 and 4 be transferred to the new business for the day. And this will be marked as items number 1 and 2. For items number 5 to 12, Mr. Chairman, this will be referred to the Committee on Appropriation, Rules and Privileges. From items number 13 to 17, this will be referred to the Committee on Civil Service, Rules and Privileges. Item number 18 be referred to the Committee on Education, Rules and Privileges. And items number 19 to 23, Mr. Chairman, this will be referred to the Committee on Health, Rules and Privileges. Items number 24 to 31, this will be referred to the Committee on Laws, Justice, Human Rights, and on Rules and Privileges. For item number 32, this will be referred to the Committee on Good Government, Public Accountability, for the quasi-judicial functions, Ethics, and Rules and Privileges. For item number 33, Mr. Chairman, this will be referred to the Committee on Peace and Order, Rules and Privileges. Item number 34, this will be referred to the Committee on Poverty Alleviation, Social Reform, and on Rules and Privileges. For item number 35, Mr. Chairman, this will be referred to the Committee on Women, Family Relation, and Rules and Privileges. And items number 36 to 67, Mr. Chairman, this will be transferred to the new business for the day, and this will be marked as items number 3 to 34. So moving for the approval as presented, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion. It's duly seconded. Motion approved.
Mr. Chairman, may we now proceed to the unfinished business because we have no item tabled in the question hour and on the privilege hour. Proceeding to the second reading, Mr. Chairman. For the business for the day, rather, Mr. Chairman, for item number 1, this will be reported to us by the gentleman coming from the second legislative district. Item number 2 by a gentleman coming from the 4th legislative district. 3 and 4 by this representation. 5 to 8, Mr. Chairman, by a gentleman from the second legislative district. And item number 9, this will be reported in the absence of the chairman of the committee. This will be again reported by a gentlelady coming from the 3rd legislative district. 10 to 31 by a gentleman coming from the 4th legislative district. And 32 to 34 by this representation. For now, Mr. Chairman, may we now acknowledge a gentleman coming from the second legislative district, the Honorable Board Member Marlon Brando Dinlayan for item number 1, Mr. Chair.
Board Member Marlon Dinlayan is recognized.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and my colleagues of the 28th SP.
Good afternoon.
Proposed resolution number 001-2025 of 28th SP. A resolution commending and congratulating Ms. Fericel Lee Jane Vilikayan of Bukidnon State University for achieving the second place in the June 2025 Special Professional Licensure Examination for Professional Teachers Elementary Level, sponsored by this representation. Whereas Ms. Fericel Jane Vilikayan, a graduate from the course of Bachelor of Elementary Education at Bukidnon State University, has brought immense pride to her institution, family, and community by securing the second place nationwide in the June 2025 Special Professional Licensure Examination for Professional Teachers that earned a final rating of 88.20%. Whereas she is the third in the brood of 4. Her parents are Mr. Fernando Bilicayan and Mrs. Tessie D. Volcabero from Sampagar, Damolog, this province. Whereas her academic journey is a testament to perseverance marked by consistent excellence as class valedictorian at Kiraon Elementary School in the year 2012, class valedictorian at Old Damolog National High School during her junior high school years in 2016, a commendable student on her senior high school years at the Bukidnon State University Secondary Laboratory School in 2018 and finished cum laude in 2022 at the Bukidnon State University, worthy to be commended the highest standards of academic and professional excellence. Whereas she overcame profound personal adversities by being highly motivated and ambitious to achieve higher goals in life that lead to her academic accomplishment. She continually strives to push beyond limits, embracing challenges and opportunities for growth that enables her now to practice her profession as a math and English teacher at Charita School in Batam, Indonesia. Whereas her faith in God and commitment to prayer fortified her during moments of doubt, enabling her to triumph over challenges and emerge as a beacon of hope for aspiring educators and individuals facing similar struggles. Whereas her achievement not only honors Bukidnon State University, but also underscores the transformative power of education, perseverance, and community support in shaping leaders who contribute to nation building. Whereas this resolution celebrates Ms. Ferisali Jane Vilikayan's achievement while honoring her journey, aligning with her narrative of triumph over adversity and commitment to her family and profession. Now, therefore, on motion of Board Member Marlon Brando Bidinlayan, and with the unanimous accord of all SP members present, assembled in session be it resolved, as it is hereby resolved, a resolution commending and congratulating Miss Ferisali Jane Vilikayan of Bukidnon State University for achieving the second place in the June 2025 Special Professional Licensure Examination for Professional Teachers, Elementary Level. Be it further resolved, rather, that copies of this resolution be furnished to Miss Ferisali Jane Vilikayan, Bukidnon State University, her alma mater, and the Professional Regulation Commission for information and reference. Mr. Chairman, moving for the approval of this proposed resolution.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
And I also moved, Mr. Chairman, that this commendation will be awarded for the first Monday convocation program for the month of August.
There's a motion, likewise, duly seconded, motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. Proceeding to item number 2, may we now recognize the gentleman coming from the 4th Legislative District, the Honorable Board Member Attorney Owen Garcia.
Board Member Garcia is recognized.
Thank you very much, Majority Floor Leader, Mr. Chair. I'd like to pass a resolution expressing the full support of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Bukidnon for the redistricting of the province of Bukidnon from 4 to 6 legislative districts and urging Congress to enact a law therefore. Whereas Section 5 of Article 6 of the 1987 Constitution provides that the House of Representatives shall be composed of members elected from legislative districts apportioned among the provinces, cities, and the metropolitan Manila area in accordance with the number of the respective inhabitants and on the basis of a uniform and progressive ratio. Whereas the same provision allows Congress to make a reapportionment of legislative districts within 3 years following the return of every census based on population and other relevant factors. Whereas based on the 2020 census of population conducted by the Philippine Statistics Authority, the province of Bukidnon has a population of over 1.54 million or 1,540,000, qualifying it for more than 4 legislative districts in accordance with the constitutional requirement of approximately 250,000 inhabitants per district. Whereas on the basis of the population of each local government unit, uniform and progressive ratio, a shared boundary, and area contiguity, a proposed reapportionment is hereby adopted and forming part of this resolution. Whereas the continuing population growth, increasing economic activity, and the development in Bukidnon justify a reapportionment to ensure more equitable representation in Congress, improve access to government services, and enhance legislative responsiveness. Whereas the creation of additional legislative districts will provide the people of Bukidnon with more opportunities for effective representation, legislative support, and national government assistance through the duly elected members of the House of Representatives. Now, therefore, on motion of yours truly, duly seconded by everybody present, resolved as it is hereby resolved to express the full support of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Bukidnon for the redistricting of the province of Bukidnon from 4 to 6 legislative districts. Resolved further to urge Congress of the Philippines to Senator Juan Miguel F. Zubiri and Bukidnon representatives, the Honorable Jose Manuel F. Alba, Honorable John Flores, Honorable Audrey K. Zubiri, the Honorable Arnie L. Roque, and the Honorable Arlene P. Ayon to prioritize and enact a law providing for the reapportionment of the legislative districts of Bukidnon in accordance with the 2020 census and relevant laws and constitutional provisions. Resolved finally that copies of this resolution be furnished to the office of the President, the Senate President, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Chairperson of the Committee on Local Government in both houses, and the Provincial Governor, and all concerned agencies for their information and appropriate action. So moving for the approval of the said resolution, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion. Unanimously seconded by all members present in this chamber.
Mr. Chair, there is a need for us to discuss on the formation of the 6 legislative districts, additional 2 legislative districts, which will be attached to this resolution. So maybe we can refer it to the committee of the whole, because per governor, he wants also to consult the congressmen on our approved draft, and it will be consulted to the respective congressmen before we transmit this matter to the national office.
Mr. Chair.
Attorney Monsanto first.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. In addition to that, Mr. Chair, before we will be convened as a whole to determine the apportionment, may we be given a copy of the census so that we will determine the population each of the municipality and cities concerned.
Yes,
Mr.
yes,
Chair.
Mr. Chair. I will provide. I still requested the official 2020 census because they're actually an existing census right now. Like census man ang PSA every 5 years. So, but we'll use the 2020 result as basis for this resolution. We will provide it to all members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, as well as the draft the redistricting, which will be subject of the discussion or the working paper for our discussion on the finalization of this draft redistricting.
Mr. Chair, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Board Member Kasanawe.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If the good author is amenable, can I suggest that co-authored the Vice Governor and all the Sangguniang Panlalawigan?
No problem with me, Mr. Chair, as long as we're united on this.
Yeah.
No problem with me. Yes.
Thank you.
Kindly correct.
Yeah, we will carry that on the final
Yes, on the final.
On the final.
Yes.
on the final drafting na dyan siguro.
Thank you.
Well noted. Board Member Kasanabi. Any more questions to our Board Member Garcia? Na-approve naman to, no? Na-approve na, di ba? Wala ba? It was duly seconded and motion approved.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Chairman.
Board Member
Proceeding
Garcia.
to item number 3 and 4 by this presentation, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah,
Honorable Presiding Officer, for 3 and 4, these are all letter requests coming from Provincial Governor, Mr. Chairman. For item number 3, Mr. Chairman, this is a request from our good governor, the Honorable Governor Rogelio Nel Piroque, requesting his august body for the confirmation of the appointment of Ms. Jerry Pipipito as Provincial Government Department Head, Provincial Administrator, with a salary grade of 26 of the Provincial Administrator's Office for this province, effectively July 1, 2025. And for item number 4, Mr. Chairman, this is again requesting this August body for confirmation of the appointment of Attorney Jean Ivis Arladesma as Provincial Government Department Head, Provincial Legal Officer, with the Honorable Board Member, Attorney Holis Simon Santo.
Board Member Monsanto is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Majority Floor Leader. This is a joint committee report on the Committee on Appropriations and on Rules and Privileges on the following communications received. First is a letter dated June 20, 2025 with attachment coming from the Office of the Provincial Budget Officer, Province of Bukidnon, which transmitted to this August body for appropriate action the annual budget, General Fund, calendar year 2020. In the amount of 527,606,389 pesos. Attached to the said communications are budget documents and technical review analysis for reference and PILUSA. The joint committees, after going over the same, finds the same to be proper and in order, and hereby recommend for the approval of the same subject to the existing budgeting, accounting, and auditing rules and regulations. So moving, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Second is also a communication, a letter dated June 30, 2025, with attachment also coming from the Office of the Provincial Budget Officer, Province of Bukidnon, which transmitted to this august body for appropriate action the annual budget, general fund for calendar year 2024 of the municipality of Bukidnon Bukidnon in the amount of 470,653,609 pesos. Attached also budget documents and technical review analysis for reference and perusal. The Joint Committee, after going over the same, finds the said annual budget to be proper and in order, and hereby recommends for the approval of the same, subject to the existing budgeting, accounting, and auditing rules and regulations. So moving, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Third is a letter dated June 30, 2025, with attachment also coming from the Office of the Provincial Budget Officer, Province of Bukidnon, which transmitted to this august body for appropriate action, supplemental budget number 3, General Fund, calendar year 2024, of the Municipality of Quezon Bukidnon in the amount of 31,355,033.49 pesos. Attached are budget documents and technical review analysis for reference and perusal. The Joint Committee, after going over the same, finds said supplemental budget to be proper and in order, and hereby recommends for its approval, subject to the existing budgeting, accounting, and auditing rules and regulations. Moving, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Last is a letter dated June 30, 2025, with attachment, also coming from the Office of the Provincial Budget Officer, Province of Bukidnon, which transmitted to this august body for appropriate action, supplemental budget number 3, General Fund and Special Account, Economic Enterprise, calendar year 2024 of the Municipality of Sumilo, Bukidnon in the amount of 12,435,700 pesos. And attached to the same communications are budget documents and technical review analysis for reference and perusal. The Joint Committee, after going over the said supplemental budget, finds the same to be proper and hereby recommends for its approval, subject to the existing budgeting, accounting, and auditing rules and regulations. So moving, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Attorney Monsanto.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So proceeding to item number 9, we will recognize the lady. In absence of the chairman of the committee, Mr. Chairman, the honorable board member, Dilipakastas, the third legislative district. The item number 9, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Majority Floor Leader, Mr. Chairman. The request of the board member Pipito is a committee meeting, committee hearing on Committee on Civil Service, but I have to take this under other matters for the schedule of his committee hearing.
Which number? Number 9?
Number 9, yes. I have to take this matter under other matters.
Okay.
Thank you.
Noted. Board Member Kasanabi.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. For items number 10 to 31, may we now again recognize a gentleman coming from the 4th Legislative District, the Honorable Board Member, Attorney Oliver Owen Garcia.
Attorney Garcia, Board Member. 10 to 31.
Item number 10, Mr. Chair, is a letter dated June 18, 2025, with attachment of Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil P. Roque, this province, requesting this august body for authority to enter into a deed of donation by and between the provincial government of Bukidnon and 9 barangays within the 4th district of the province of Bukidnon as listed below, in support of the access and communication program of geographically isolated and disadvantaged area, which are either outside the reach of signal distribution lines as follows. 1. Catumbalon, Valencia City, 10 units of handheld radio. Concepcion, Valencia City, 5 units of handheld radio. Pinatilan, Valencia City, 7 units of handheld radio. Mabuhay, Valencia City, 8 units of handheld radio. San Isidro, Valencia City, 5 units of handheld radio. Kahapunan, Valencia City, 10 units of handheld radio. Sinayawan, Valencia City, 5 units handheld radio. Bangbang, Kalilangan, Bukidnon, 5 units handheld radio. And Bangahan, Pangantukan, Bukidnon, 5 units of handheld radio. With the information that the donee shall be represented by the respective punong barangays. Further, the provincial government of Bukidnon is willing to transfer and convey and cede by way of donation the ownership of 60 units brand new handheld radio in the amount of 420,000 pesos in favor of the identified recipient, subject to the terms and conditions as stipulated in the deed of donation. So attached is a copy of the proposed deed of donation for ready reference. Moving for the approval of the said request, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion. Duly seconded. Motion approved.
Item number 11 is also a letter dated June 18, 2025 with attachment of Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil Roque, this province, requesting this August body for an authority to enter into a deed of donation by and between the provincial government of Bukidnon and 8 barangays of the province of Bukidnon as listed below in support during the meetings conducted by the barangay to wit. 1. Pinatilan, Valencia City, Bukidnon, 3 units printer. Laligan, Valencia City, 2 units printer. Concepcion, Valencia City, 2 units printer. Mabuhay, Valencia City, 2 units printer. Sinabuagan, Valencia City, 3 units printer. Katumbalon, Valencia City, 2 units printer. Barurawon, Kalilangan, Bukidnon, 1 unit printer. Barangay 7, Poblacion, Malaybalay City, 1 unit printer. With information that the donee shall be represented by the respective punong barangays. Further, the provincial government of Bukidnon is willing to transfer, convey, and cede by way of donation the ownership of 16 units brand new printer in the amount of 144,000 pesos in favor of the identified recipient, subject to the terms and conditions as stipulated in the deed of donation. Attached is a copy of the proposed deed of donation for ready reference. So moving, Mr. Chair.
Duly seconded. Motion approved.
Item 12 is a letter dated June 18, again from the Office of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil Roque, this province, requesting this August body for an authority to enter into a deed of donation by and between the provincial government Bukidnon and 10 barangays and 1 liga ng mga barangay within the 4th District Province of Bukidnon as listed below in support during meetings conducted by the barangay as follows. 1. Katumbalon, Valencia City, 50 pieces monoblock chairs. Poblacion, Valencia City, 2023, 20 pieces monoblock chairs. Poblacion, Valencia City, 2024, 20 pieces monoblock chairs. Tungan-Tungan, Valencia City, 20 pieces monoblock chairs. Concepcion, Valencia City, 20 pieces monoblock chairs. Sinayawan, Valencia City, 25 pieces monoblock chairs. Bangahan, Pangantukan, Bukidnon, 40 pieces monoblock chairs. Malipayon, Pangantukan, Bukidnon, 20 pieces monoblock chairs. Poblacion, Pangantukan, Bukidnon, 20 pieces monoblock chairs. Makaupaw, Kalilangan, Bukidnon, 20 pieces monoblock chairs. Liga ng mga Barangay of Kalilangan, 20 pieces monoblock chairs. With the information that the donee shall be represented by the respective punong barangays and liga ng mga barangay. Further, the PGB is willing to transfer, convey, and cede by way of donation the ownership 275 pieces brand new monoblock chairs in the amount of 162,250 pesos in favor of the identified recipient, subject to the terms and conditions as stipulated in the deed of donation. Attached is a copy of the proposed deed of donation for ready reference. So moving, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion. Duly seconded. Motion approved.
Item 13 is a letter dated June 25 with attachment from the Office of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil P. Roque, Province of Bukidnon, requesting this August body for an authority to enter into a deed of donation and acceptance for and in behalf of the provincial government of Bukidnon with the 4th Division Mentor Training School, where the provincial government will convey, cede, transfer by way of donation the ownership of a digital camera described below. Quantity 1, description, digital camera, 24-3000 millimeter lens, 355 mm equivalent, aperture range F2.828 16 MP, BSI CMOS sensor, XSpeed image processor, ISO 100-6400, 2.36 M dot OLED EVF, 3.2-inch 921K DOT vari-angled LCD, monitor, 4K UHD video, recording snap bridge via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, auto aperture, shutter, and manual mode. Serial number NKN Z30K T2THDH, property number 2504-221-1011-0002, and the unit cost of 99,990 Nikon. Attached is a copy of the proposed deed of donation and acceptance for ready reference. So moving for the approval of the request, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item 14 is a letter dated, undated letter with attached back resolution number 2025-366 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil Roque, this province, requesting this august body for an authority to sign the contract of agreement for the project completion of multi-purpose building at West Kibawi, Bukidnon with one contractor, RBA ALS Construction Services, for the contract cost of 2,498,316.47 in accordance with the implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. This request is certified urgent by the provincial governor. With that, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item 15, letter dated June 26, 2025, with attached back resolution number 2025-372 of Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil Roque, this province, requesting the august body for an authority to sign the contract of agreement for the project completion of multi-purpose building at Barangay Balauro, located at Kadingilan, Bukidnon, with one contractor, San Roque SLF Abela Construction Services, for the contract cost of 2,407,509 pesos and 46 centavos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. This request is certified urgent by the provincial governor. With that, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item 16 is a letter dated June 26, 2025, with attached back resolution number 2025-373 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil P. Roque, this province, requesting this august body for an authority to sign the contract of agreement for the project maintenance of provincial roads and bridges at San Fernando area, calendar year 2025, with one contractor, CNU Construction Services, for the contract cost of 975,387 pesos and 16 centavos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. This request is certified urgent by the provincial governor. With that, I move for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item number 17, letter dated June 25, 2025, with attached back resolution number 2025-353 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil P. Roque, this province, requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order for the project ITB G-2025-109 supply for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion, Duly seconded. Motion approved.
Item 18 is a letter dated June 25, 2025 with attached back resolution number 2025-362 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil P. Roque, this province, requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order/contract of agreement for the project supply, delivery, and installation of hospital medical equipment for PEDMO with one supplier, E&V Medical Fabrication and Supply Corporation, for the contract cost of 8,751,750 pesos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. This request is certified urgent by the provincial supply and delivery of one lot office supplies for various offices. For various offices, SP Annex Benro, PGO Management, PGO Bukidnon, Provincial Zoo, Provincial Legal Office, Provincial Budget Office, PHO, PTO, Public Attorney's Office, PASO, BOC PCLO, Anti-Cybercrime Group, 10, BOC CRT, PSWDO, Provincial Agricultural and Biosystems Engineer Office, ROD Bukidnon, and RTC Branch 8 with one supplier, Marces Corporation, for the contract cost of 689,000. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. This request is certified urgent by the Provincial Governor, and with that, I move for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion. Duly seconded. Motion approved.
Item 20, ano tama? 67. 31, okay. Ginhawas na gamay. Item 20, letter dated June 25, 2025 with attached back resolution number 2025-364 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil P. Roque, this province, requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order for various ITB G-2025-113 supply and delivery of one lot various drugs and medicines for Hatid Servicio Caravan for the Provincial Legal Office with one supplier, Pink 24/7 Pharmacy Corporation, for the contract cost of 1,831,962. The bids and awards the bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. This request is certified urgent by the Provincial Governor. With that, I move for the approval of said request, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion. Duly seconded. Motion approved.
Item 21, letter dated June 25, 2025 with attached back resolution number 2025-365 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil Roque, this province, requesting the august body for an authority to sign the purchase order for the project ITB G-2025-119, supply and delivery of one lot dietary supplements for PSWDO with one supplier, Centro Sales Incorporated, for the contract cost of 299,002 centavos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. This request is certified urgent by the Provincial Governor, and that move for the approval of the second.
There's a motion. Duly seconded. Motion approved.
Item number 22, letter dated June 25, 2025 with attached back resolution number 2025-367 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neil Roque, this province, requesting this august body for an authority to sign the contract of agreement for the project supply and delivery of one lot medical oxygen for PIDMO with one supplier, Price Gases Incorporated, for the contract cost of 360,000 pesos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the IRR of RA 9184. The request is certified urgent, so therefore I move for the approval of said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item 23 is a letter dated June 19, 2025 with attached back resolution number 2025-369 from the Provincial Governor Rogelio Nil Roque, this province, requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order contract of agreement for the project ITB G-2025-120, supply and delivery of one lot electrical supplies and construction materials for various offices and hospitals. For various offices and hospitals, BPMC, Indigenous PASO, Waterworks, BOC PLCO, Benro, PSWDO, Pagro, PPH Maramag, Provincial Zoo, Accounting, PVET, SP Main, BPH Talakag, SP Annex, PTO, BPH Kalilangan, PHO, and PHRMO, with one supplier, Sabang Construction, for the contract cost of 862,460 pesos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the IRR of RA 9184 and is certified urgent by the Provincial Governor. I move for the approval of said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item 24 is a letter dated June 19 with attached back resolution number 2025-370 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio P. Roque, this province, requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order contract of agreement for the project ITB G-2025-121, supply and delivery of one lot kitchenware supplies and other materials for various offices and hospitals. For various offices and hospitals, PHRMO, BPH Talakag, Indigenous, Cybercrime, SP Main, BOC PLCO, SP Annex, BPMC, BPH Kalilangan, PVET, PSWDO, PGO Management, PAIA, and Pagro, with one supplier, Marcis Corporation, for the contract cost of 330,900 pesos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the IRR of RA 9184 and is also certified urgent by the Provincial Governor. With that, I move for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item 25, gamay na lang. Letter dated June 19, 2025 with attached back resolution number 2025-371 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Nil Roque, this province, requesting this august body for authority to sign the purchase order / contract of agreement for the project ITB-G-2025-122, supply and delivery of one lot textile supplies and other materials for various offices and hospitals. For various offices and hospitals, BPH Talakag, BPMC, BPH Kibawe, BPH Maramag, PVET, BPH San Fernando, REHDD, BPH Manolo, Fortich, Indigenous, BPH Kalilangan, and PSWDO, with one supplier, Marcis Corporation, for the contract cost of 553,000 pesos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee and in accordance with the IRR of RA 9184, and this request is again certified urgent by the Provincial Governor. With that, I move for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Pwede mo ginhawa sa gamay?
Ganahan kami ni Bird Fortich nga ma-break ka jud. Continue. Continue.
Okay, mag-move ko to, have a recess for 5 minutes. Bantog ra di ay dili ni ganahan ni board member Palmada ni nga komitiba. Now I know. Okay, item 26, right? Item number 26, letter dated June 24, 2025 with attached Back Resolution 2025-379 of the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neal P. Roque, this province, requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order contract of agreement for the project ITB G-2025-126, supply and delivery of one lot construction materials for BPMC with one supplier, Sabang Construction, for the contract cost of 246,640 pesos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules and regulation of RA 9184. This request is again certified urgent by the Provincial Governor. So with that, I move for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item 27 is a letter from the Governor dated June 24, 2025 with attached back resolution number 2025-380 requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order contract of agreement for the project ITB G-2025-127, supply and delivery of one lot construction materials for BPH Malitbog with one supplier, Sabang Construction, for the contract cost of 107,463 pesos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the IRR of 9184. Request is certified urgent by the Provincial Governor. With that, I move for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item number 28 is a letter dated June 24, 2025 with attached back resolution number 2025 from the Office of the Governor this province requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order / contract of agreement for the project ITB G-2025-128, supply and delivery of one lot construction materials for PSWDO with one supplier, Sabang Construction, for the contract cost 119,403 pesos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. This request is certified urgent by the Provincial Governor, and with that, I move for its approval, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item 29, letter dated June 24 from the Governor with attached back resolution number 2025-382 requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order contract agreement for the project ITB-G-2025-133, supply and delivery of one lot construction materials for construction of makeshift classroom building at San Miguel, Maramag, Bukidnon, for PEO with one supplier, D&M Construction Supplies, for the contract cost of 728,238 pesos and 76 centavos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules of RA 9184. This request is also certified by the Governor as urgent. So with that, I move for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Item number 30, letter dated June 24 with attached back resolution number 2025 from the Office of the Governor, this province requesting this august body for an authority to sign purchase order / contract of agreement for the project supply and delivery of one lot furniture supplies for various offices and BPMC with one supplier, DP Enterprises, for the contract cost of 202,240 pesos. The bidding was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the IRR of 9184. Also certified urgent. With that, I move for the approval of said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Finally, item 31. Letter dated June 24, 2025 with attached back resolution number 2025-384 from the Provincial Governor Rogelio Neal Roque, this province requesting this august body for an authority to sign the purchase order / contract agreement for the project supply and delivery of one lot agricultural supplies for Pagro with one supplier, Good Farms Trading Corporation, for the contract cost of 730,734 pesos and 50 centavos. The bidding for the aforementioned project was conducted by the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee in accordance with the implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184. This request is also certified as urgent. So with that, again, I move for the approval of the said request.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved. Finally.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Proceeding to items number 31 to 34, Mr. Chairman.
32.
32, 33, and 34, Mr. Chairman, by this representation. These are all the letter coming from the head permit section of the National Water Resources Board, Mary Jane L. Dominguez, Mr. Chairman, for the posting for a period of 15 calendar days in the Sangguniang Panlalawigan Bulletin Board, Mr. Chairman. This pertains for the water permit application, Mr. Chairman. For item number 32, this is a water permit application filed by the Pagang Camp and Resort, Asuncion, Makairan Yap. For item number 33, Mr. Chairman, this is for the Kersley Water Refilling Station. And 34, Mr. Chairman, for the Del Monte Philippines, care of Chudulu in Tandayag. For these three items, Mr. Chairman, in the Committee on Environmental Protection, Mr. Chair, I move for the invitation of these three water permit applicants on the next Tuesday, Mr. Chairman, at 9 o'clock in the morning on July 15 for the committee meeting, Mr. Chairman, and requesting also for the members to be here on the first committee hearing on this matter, Mr. Chairman. So, 9 o'clock in the morning. So, moving for the invitation of these three water permit applicants, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion for the invitation, duly seconded, motion approved.
Thank you, Honorable Presiding Officer. May we now proceed to other communication since we have no item tabled in the third and final reading, Mr. Chair. So I move for the following, Mr. Chairman. Item number 1 to 4 be noted. Item number 5 be forwarded to the Committee on Land Use, Human Settlement, Agrarian Reform for information and appropriate action. Item number 6, this will be forwarded to the Committee on Public Services for information and appropriate action. For item number 7, Mr. Chairman, this will be forwarded to the Committee on Environmental Protection, Climate Change, Disaster Preparedness for information and appropriate action. Item number 8 be forwarded to the Committee on Beautification Tourism for information and reference. Item number 9 be forwarded to the Committee on Education for information and reference. And item number 10 be noted. And item number 11 be forwarded to the Committee on Engineering, Public Works for information and reference. And item number 12, Mr. Chairman, the Committee on Health for information reference, and item number 13 and 14 be noted. So moving for the approval as presented, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion, duly seconded, motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We will now proceed to the other matters from the board member.
Yes, Board Member Mambing Kasanabe, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Your Honor, I was stand corrected. Ang tugon di ay ni Board Member Pipito is not regarding the number 9. Ang yadari request is a committee hearing on Committee on Civil Service for the proposed ordinance entitled An Ordinance Creating Co-Terminus Possession for the Office of the Provincial Vice Governor. He's scheduled on July 15 at 9 o'clock in the morning. Conflict sa imo? Committee on Civil Service. Okay ra. So, invited guest, Provincial Budget Officer, Provincial Human Resource and Development Officer.
So you will be doing it simultaneous.
Yeah, no problem.
Ma'am. Ang invited guest, ang Budget Officer.
I guess yung item number 9, Mansur.
Number 9?
Yeah.
I would like to move the item number 9 under what
Committee reports.
for the new business for the day, item number 9 to be deferred. Yes.
Duly seconded. Motion approved.
Thank you.
Yes, Board Member Garcia is recognized.
I would like to request a reconsideration of my earlier motion to refer to the Committee of the Whole the redistricting of the province of Bukidnon. Can we just refer to the Committee on Laws? Because as soon as I'm ready with the documents from, then I will call for the committee hearing and distribute and then call for a committee hearing.
That's the time that you will transfer it to the Committee on the Whole. Or
We will the Committee on Laws will be the one to conduct the hearing. And then as soon as I get ready I get the documents already from and then later na we'll move it to the directly to the plenary. Anyway, anybody can attend man during that committee hearing. Anybody and I hope everybody will be present because I think there will be a series of committee hearings here. First kita, and then after we approve a draft, then we consult the respective congressmen in a caucus perhaps or a formal committee with the governor so that this draft will no longer be changed when they reach Congress. So Committee on Laws first, and then maybe we invite the next hearing. We invite the respective congressmen, including the governor, and then adapt it so that it can be transmitted to Congress.
so is that an amendment to your first motion?
Yes, committee. As soon as I receive my request from the PSA, and then I will be able to give you a draft of the proposed redistricting.
So not on next week?
Not next week. Just give me. This is not anyway very urgent. So as soon as my request from PSA is granted, I will attach the draft, the redistricting, and the PSA result of the census.
Okay, so that's an amendment to the first motion.
Instead of referring it to the committee of the whole,
Refer it to the
Committee
Committee on Laws. Okay. Noted, Board Member Garcia. Yes, Board Member Marlon Dinlayan. Oh. Come on. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for recognizing me first. Being the chairman of these committees, I move to revive all the archive items referred to the Committee on Beautification and Tourism and the Committee on Ways and Means, Trade and Industry during the 27th SP. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
That is a motion. So duly seconded. Motion approved. Yes, Board Member Attorney Monsanto.
Yes, Mr.
So
Chair,
recognized.
this is also in relation to the 46 items archived under the Committee on Appropriations during the 27th SP. Taking into consideration the same, Mr. Chair, I therefore move to revive those 46 items under the Committee on Appropriations for the 28th SP, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion. Duly seconded. Board Member Linas is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, I'd like to revive all the 5 archive items referred to the Committee on Youth and Sports Development during the 27th SB. I move to revive, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion. Duly seconded. Motion approved.
Thank you.
Board Member Bobby J. Dinlayan.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I also move to revive all the archive items previously referred to the Committee on Land Use and Agrarian Reform during the 27th Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Thank you, Mr. Chair. And I also move that have a motion to invite Pinro Alima as well as the Dean Regional Office regarding the status report of the conduct of survey in the disputed boundaries between Bukidnon and Cotabato. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Before we approve, when do you like it scheduled?
Maybe next session?
On the visitors hour? Question hour? Or is it in a... Where do you prefer, Board Member Bobby James?
First we
Plenary
have-
or committee level?
First, we have to meet in the committee. First day on,
Okay, so we will refer first to the Committee on Land Disputes.
May we know, Mr. Chair, the exact time to convene the meeting, Mr. Chair?
okay, Monday, 9 o'clock.
Monday.
Boundary
Boundary
disputes.
dispute. We will check, Mr. Chair, the current.
It's here, it's here. Yes, sir. A special investigating committee. The members, the chairman is Bobby J. Denlayan, vice chair, Attorney Owen Garcia, members,
Monday, available ka?
Joseph Palmada, RB Leses, and yours truly. Monday, Tuesday lang nato na.
Tuesday lang nato na, pwede 10 o'clock.
Kung di ko member, okay ko Monday.
Ha? Tuesday lang. 10 o'clock.
Member man ko, Tuesday na lang.
Tuesday. Pwede Tuesday lang. 10 o'clock, okay ra?
Okay,
Mr. Chairman, can we change the
date,
the time and the date, Mr. Chair? Can we move it to Tuesday at 10?
10 o'clock. Tuesday, 10 o'clock, July 15.
Can we have that together with Attorney Garcia, our presiding officer, and also our IPMR on Tuesday at 10 o'clock? Because we still have our committee meeting on 9 o'clock. So after our committee meeting, we can have that next, siguro sa boundary dispute. Sige, okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Thank you, Board Member Bobby J. Denlayan.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, can I say something, Mr. Chair?
Yes, Attorney.
This is in reference to the scheduled committee hearing on the boundary disputes on Tuesday, 10 o'clock. Now, just a query, if after the committee finish the committee hearing with the Penro and present the report to the plenary, would it still need the presence of the Penro? Or no more? Because that would be a duplication. Yeah, if we will still call the Penro during the presentation of the committee report to the plenary, then
No need to the question hour.
we might as well set this on the question hour. But if the committee will just make the report, then so without the presence of the Penro, then that's okay. That's okay.
Just a suggestion, no? It's better siguro sa question hour so our colleagues can also ask questions. Tuesday.
Yes, Mr.
Is
Chair.
chairman on special adheres to our suggestion.
Okay, Mr. Chair. It's better to meet in the committee meeting. We have to see to it that the survey or the status of the survey, uh, made in the disputed boundaries is okay. So we have to, we have to learn from them the status of the survey.
Okay, we'll just
So-
do it on our committee
So,
level na
yes,
lang.
we have to meet first.
Okay, just updating.
Yes. For the reason nga, pag abot din plaster na. Okay.
So, okay
Thank
na.
you, Mr. Chair.
So, it will be on Monday, Tuesday,
Tuesday.
10 o'clock. Yes, Board Member Attorney Owen.
Upon the request of the chair of the Committee on Labor and Manpower, we would like to transfer from the archive items to revive the said matter referred, the Municipal General Ordinance number 2024 of the Municipality of Kalilangan, to be revived in the 28th SP.
Is that the motion? Duly seconded. Motion approved. Thank you, Attorney Owen Garcia. Board Member Kisanabe is recognized. The sexy.
I have here a request to make a motion to revive the items referred to the following committees. Number 1, Committee on Poverty Alleviation and Social Reform from the Municipality of Maramag, Bukidnon, Ordinance number 2025-049. Number 2, Committee on Education from the Municipality of Kitao-Tao, Bukidnon, Executive Order number 48, series of 2024. And the last, from the Municipality of Somila, Bukidnon, Ordinance number 2024-18. That's a motion, Your Honor.
There's a motion.
Thank
Duly
you.
seconded. Motion approved.
No more other board members time? Mr. Chair, for the Committee on Environmental Protection, Climate Change, Disaster Preparedness, Mr. Chair, murag loaded naman kita sunod, sa sunod lang po nako to i-revive tong ako, which was part of the 27th SP, Mr. Chair, because we still have our question hour by the presentation of our PENRO, tas gini nga discussion. So more or less, Mr. Chair, on the third regular session na lang siguro ako to, because there was an item archived in the Committee on Environmental Protection. I think I can have that more or less on the next session na lang siguro. Na? Loaded naman ta. Sige, thank you. We can have our secretary's time, Mr. Chair.
Before our secretary's time, nalang ko other matters, reminding Board Member Kasinabe and yours truly that we should go to Manila on Friday. We're invited by the PBLMP National because we are the officers of the region. So we will be discussing matters regarding sa proposed calendar of regional election, etc. financial report. So if possible, this Friday will be in Manila. Thank you. Yes, Board Member Bobby J.
Okay, Mr. Chair, I would like to know if there's any archive items in the Special Investigating Committee. If there's any, I move to.
Yeah, we will ask
Okay.
our secretary, Attorney Apollo.
Actually, we have sent copies to the respective committees, Mr. Chair, for their review, and upon motion to revive these pending cases or pending measures referred to your committee. Just in case, Honorable Mr. Presiding Officer, if the committee did not receive this letter last week, it is presumed that there is no pending measures in your committee.
Okay, Mr. Chair, so I move to revive, if any. If there's any, I move to revive the archive
Mr. Chair.
items.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
If there's
Is that the
any-
motion? Okay. Noted. Secretary's time, Attorney Apollo Magwale.
Thank
You
you,
are
Mr.
recognized.
Chair. Thank you for this honorable body. Just a recap, this coming Tuesday, there will be 3 committee meetings. The Committee on Environment, and as well as the Committee on Civil Service, as well as the boundary dispute. So we will start at 9 o'clock, and may we gently and kindly request this honorable body to please come on time, so that the succeeding committee to handle will have also their quality time during the handling of the committee meeting, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, can we have that our secretary to kitsa to mga membro nga invited in the different committees?
Yes, Mr. Chair, for this, for the environmental protection, Mr. Chair, are the water rights applicants. And then for the civil service committee are those, the HR and the budget, for those requests for plantilla position from the provincial governor, Mr. Chair. And then the third is the issue or update of the boundary dispute survey conducted jointly by Cotabato and Bukidnon, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
To be reported by DNR and Pedro.
Mr. Chairman, can we have that the chairman of the civil service and the members of the civil service? Can we request our presiding officer?
Yeah, it's here.
Okay. Thank you.
Committee on Civil Service, Chairman, Board Member Nolto Pipito, Vice Chair, Board Member Casinabe, members, Attorney Hollis Monsanto, Board Member Marlon Dinlayan, and Board Member Onahon on Civil Service.
Yes, that's it, Mr. Chair.
Can we request our secretary to provide us the listing of the committee members?
Yes, Mr. Chair. We will provide you that hard copy. And I also believe that this is already part atong approved IRP. If you kindly refer to your desktop, we have just uploaded the internal rules and internal rules and procedures of the 28th SP for your reference, Mr. Chair, pending the reproduction of the hard copy hardbound. Kaya mo pang i-process ang i-proc ana, Mr. Chair. Until such time that we will have that new gadget, Mr. Chair. So you can refer to your IRP right there. You just click that portion, and then you may be able to see the committee part, the officers of the 28th SP, Mr. Chair. Naadiya mga standing committee, Mr. Chair, makita ninyo.
Okay.
You can see that. Makita sa din yung mga membership din na. So I think the committee is Rule 4. Rule 4, I think. So na gawas po diya mga committee, standing committee.
Yeah, may I suggest all board members, pwede ninyo picturean na lang.
But we will go an extra mile. Next week, Mr. Chair, we will reproduce hard copies.
Hard copies. Next session.
Specifically for those standing committees only, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Attorney, Board
Yeah.
Member Owen Garcia.
So that our secretary, before he reproduce the membership of the respective committees, upon our agreement, the Honorable Bobby J. Dinlayan is requesting to become a member of the Committee on Beautification and Tourism. And the Honorable Acting Presiding Officer has signified his intention to withdraw also his membership of the committee, so that the membership of the Committee on Tourism and Beautification will not exceed 5. So with that, may we request, Mr. Chair, that the committee committee member of the Committee on Beautification and Tourism, Mario B. Alvarez, be removed.
In exchange,
And in his place, the Honorable Bobby J. Dinlayan will be a member of the Committee on Beautification.
thank you, Attorney.
Moving for the approval.
There's a motion, duly seconded. Motion approved. Thank you, Attorney Owen Garcia. Do we have anything more?
Mr. Chair, just a follow-up letter coming from the Division of Bukidnon, DepEd, Alternative Learning System, informing and requesting the presence and support of this honorable body with regard to the graduation ceremony of the Alternative Learning System program participants and graduates who are our inmates at the PDRC, who will graduate on July 16, 2025 at 9 o'clock in the morning. And this will also include the simultaneous launching of ALS Senior High School on the same rehabilitation center, Mr. Chair. So with that regard, Mr. Chair, this honorable body is requested for your support and presence on this event, Mr. Chair, at 9 o'clock, Mr. Chair, July 16, at Natidasan, Malaybalay. No more, Mr. Chair. Murag, ang naadiri, Mr. Chair, is
No. July
financial
16.
support day, nade. Financial support yapon. Activities include the distributions of certificates and awarding of certificates and special presentations during this program, Mr. Chair. So they I think they believe they also request this the generosity of this body for financial support on this activity, Mr. Chair. That's it, Mr. Chair.
Just to recap, no? Financial sponsorship and at the same time, in kind or in donations.
Yeah.
July 16, we are all invited. Ato lang sabutan nun niya. So, if there's none,
we are now on process of if you want to request for PR, Mr. Chair, for
is there a new
because
design?
the presiding is proposing to have this style, Mr. Chair, so medyo
Bugat.
at the same time bugat po niya sa medyo mahal siya. So please bear with us kung wagi may process gamay through back and box. Kana po among ipa-kuan, Mr. Chair, ipa-include na mo sa next supplemental budget and will be our priority, Mr. Chair, kani siya.
Pero, Mr. Secretary, for the meantime siguro, pwede dyan nato siguro sprayan ning kang board member Palmada nga bangko kay
Ama nagibot nga grasa, Mr. Chair, ko oil reday kulang.
good. So, majority floor, if there's none? Story, okay. Napoy akong gamay. Very short. I have a quote. I always arrive late at the office, but I make up for it by leaving early.
With that, Mr. Chair, thank you very much. I move for the adjournment of our regular session.
Session is adjourned.